yellow team, and it got canceled.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
What? Did you guys? Well, did the other team forfeit?
Yeah. But I don't
Hey
think
guys,
we would've gotten
it's
that. I mean, we
me,
struggled
Joe
to get
Dimas. Pitcher for
numbers each week,
Hold
so I
On
don't
to
know if
Your
we would've
Bats. I am here alone doing commentary by
I mean, if you
myself.
sign up for me,
A
'cause
little
I
mess up
play,
with the
Office Sports
color commentary with Chris and
and I
Tracy.
play also
I think
women's
our
league
schedules
basketball.
didn't
I
line
signed
up.
I'm committed.
But in the
It's my
meantime,
money
you're going to go ahead and
too,
hear my
but
beautiful
also,
voice once
like,
again. Shout out to Ernest for lending me this mic. And again, this is going to be Sunday night softball at Havens Field at Walnut Creek. Today we have an exciting match. Hold On to Your Bats versus Pitch Slappers. This is going to be the semi-championship or semi-finale. Winner of this will go on to play in the championship round against, I believe, Bad News Bears. Bad News Bears is the team that hopefully we get a chance to play once again. I do believe we played Pitch Slappers earlier in the season. I think we lost to them. I also think we lost to Bad News Bears as well. A little bit about today's game is that we have Berenger and Megan joining us again from a long trip to, I believe they went to Munich. They came back safe, so that's all that we can ask for, so... What else? Any good news? There's a lot of good news. There's a lot of things going on in this particular game. A lot of fun things. A lot of people that came out in the stands to join us. Tom from previous seasons. Simon, which is driver's husband. Josh, which is Augustina's husband. Isabella, which joined us earlier. I believe that Robbie's girlfriend Anna joined us. I'm not too sure. Maybe that was last week. Or maybe she joined us later on in the game. In the game. If I don't remember too much, honestly, this game was a lot of fun. A lot of things went down. I'll go ahead and explain later on throughout the game. A lot of things went down. A lot of things happened. A lot of emotions. A lot of cheers, a lot of jeers, a lot of missed calls, a lot of hits, a lot of runs, a lot of outs, a lot of pitches, a lot of throwing, a lot of fun. Great fun happened in this particular game. I hope you guys enjoy my color commentary, my color commentary throughout the entire process of this particular game. I really hope that you guys get a good insight of what I'm going to be doing throughout the game. I know last week I mentioned that I'm going to be throwing my special pitches towards the girls in this case. I kept that promise simply because I believe that this was a semi-championship. I was going to just not give them any new looks per se. So I was throwing all sorts of different pitches. I'll try to explain what I was doing throughout the entire process. Do not to go away. Hopefully we have a good game in this tonight that you'll be seeing, or well, not tonight. It's Sunday. It's already past Sunday. So hopefully wherever you are, wherever you're watching, you enjoy this game, enjoy the commentary, and sit tight, and we'll get going. As we go into the top of the first inning, I need to explain to you that the reason why we're not the home team is because they were the number 2 ranked team in the season. We were ranked number 3. So as the rules dictate, we needed to be the home or the away team, and the maroon pitch slappers needed to be the home team, so they get to bat last. There's nothing that we could have done in this particular case, simply because those are the rules. There's no rock, paper, scissors to determine the home team. Right now, the ump is talking to some folks in the stands. You can see in the shadows, Ernest is warming up. We're going to go ahead and get that, just let it play out. I believe I'm in the second batter, so I think I was still in the dugout. I'm not too sure what I was looking for, but I believe the umpire is Alana. So if she ever listens to this, thank you for reffing with us. We've known you through the entire years. we just yeah, there we go. Here comes Ernest with the first pitch coming up, and pitch. Hit the ball. This is a new pitcher, in case you guys weren't aware. We've never seen this guy before. Why haven't seen this guy before? They usually have another gentleman pitching. Don't know his name, but we recognize him. He's not their normal pitcher. I don't think this guy's on the roster. Another ball. The other guy's not on the. I don't think this guy was on the roster. I didn't feel like calling them out on it simply because everybody should know. But pitching's kind of hard, so let it go. We'll do our best. Hit to Ernest, under 10, toss to first and an out. Ernest gets out. Here I come. Honestly, this was a long night. Sometimes I got my events confused. I jump over I jump over the chalk. I don't want to mess up the lines. 1 out. Up to bat. Just gonna. Yeah, they called me Tinder. Yeah. Shout out to Simon in the crowd. I'm laughing at him. I'm pointing at him. Yeah. Shout out to him. He's done a really good job of supporting Driver and us throughout the entire stint since we've known him. Oh, hit! Ooh, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. That guy was a good pitcher. I mean, he's a good pitcher. When the pitchers were good, they were really good. When they were off, they were really off. So kind of hot and cold. But in this case, it was a strike. So that one was kind of short. I'm not too sure if he was what type of pitches he was doing, but oh, here's my little guy saying "go, go, go." Yeah, so always nice to hear them. That was deep. So I take a walk. Take a walk. Everybody's clapping. Everybody's cheering. Here comes Megan. Up to bat. 1 down. She just recently came back from vacation, so thank you for joining us all this time and for getting back in the swing of things. First pitch. Hit the plate. Is off. So 1 out still. Another pitch coming up. Just deep. I'm on first. I haven't seen Megan in like 3 or 4 weeks, so I'm not too sure how she's feeling. Hopefully she's feeling kind of warmed up and ready to go. It's kind of hard to ask. Oh, another walk. So another walk. Yeah, it's kind of bright. Everybody has shades. Here comes Behringer. Again, Behringer and Megan were in Germany the past few weeks. Maybe they came back a week early and didn't want to play with us last week. Totally understandable. I wouldn't want to talk to people if I went on vacation for 2 weeks. Here comes the first pitch. That is a strike. Again, good pitcher, solid pitcher when he was on his game. I didn't know what. I think he was trying to throw like some kind of curveball or knuckleball. I couldn't really tell from the pitches. I was just mostly worried about hitting, but kind of high, foul ball. Behringer doesn't really. I think he's more, he's more enthusiastic about softball than this. Maybe he's having. I mean, again, coming back from Germany is different. I mean, the weather's different. Oh, here goes the hit. Oh, out of 2. I didn't see if Megan slowed down in the beginning. Maybe I don't know. I thought I couldn't see what was going on. So here comes Tracy up to bat. Tracy, our catcher. Thank you for joining us, Tracy. And I'm sorry you're not here with me doing the color commentary. That is a ball. I could have gone at home, but it's too early in the game to kind of go full force. But it is the semifinals. I should have gone. Comes Tracy, throws to first. And out. And out. So 3 outs. 3, I wouldn't say 3 easy outs, but, we got we went through 3, 4, 5 of our guys in the lineup. Still too early. It's an early ball game. I think everybody's just kind of walking, just kind of get warmed up and loosened up. So hopefully there's more good stuff to come. Hey guys, it's the bottom of the first inning. It's a 0-0 ball game. If I am having some warm-up pitches, my mentality going into this particular game, if I didn't want to give them two of the same looks, I didn't want. I know I have a good curveball. I know I have good location. I know I have good consistency. I'm just trying to be. I think I was going to throw them like a backspin type ball. I didn't practice, but I didn't practice that one right now. And I think I'm kind of going to debut it as I go. So, I mean, I was also okay. Yeah, that's the last pitch, last practice. It was good. Again, good consistency on my part, trying to get the balls in. Tracy doing her best to throw it. It gets beyond me. Behringer goes and gets it for me, but here comes the first batter. This guy's plays shortstop. He's a good hitter. Here I go with the first pitch. Hits it off to left field. It is fair. Chris gets it. Throws it to Behringer. And then so a good single. If I know this is a good hitter, if I'm kind of happy that we got a single on that one. Here comes second batter. I think curveball hits Megan. Megan second out. 1 out. Got him at second. So good heads up by Megan. Shaking off that rust, which I really enjoyed. Keep it in front of you is what I always say. 1 out. Burn on first. Comes the pitch. That is too high. I'm not too sure what I'm throwing. I think I'm throwing. It wasn't the curveball. It's just straight up, kind of high. I think I started incorporating the top spin later on in the game. Oh, there goes a hit down the middle. Passes Behringer. Goes off to Ernest. Ernest gets it. Time called. These guys are good hitters. I wanted to be very precise in my pitches. Pitch. That's a top spin one. Goes over Behringer. Gets it to Ernest once again. Ernest throws it to Behringer. She thinks about going. Goes back. Time is called. I am thinking, of the girls. I think I throw the curveballs at the girls. I'm not too shy about throwing that curveball to the girls in the beginning of this game. And here it comes. I think the first one's going to be a curveball. Hits it to Behringer. Behringer to second, out, and another out. That's a double play. Runner scores. I believe in this case we're still kind of confused. I'm confused because I didn't see Megan touch the guy on third and then touch the base. So I think this was a missed call on the umpire. I'm just trying to be fair. I'm not trying to do anything sneaky. I didn't see the tag to the guy on second going to third. Bird, when I was in there, Bird saying like, oh, he tagged them both. And then so Elena's calling, the ump is calling, two outs, a double play on second by Megan. I'm walking back and I'm telling you, Bird, I didn't see it. Megan said, she's just tagging people, so which is a nice thing to do. I don't think she tagged them. I've seen the replay. I've seen the replay. I slowed this one down, a couple nights ago or last night. I didn't see the tag on the second guy. I think it was a missed call by the umpire. Stuff like this happens in softball or baseball. You can't call what you don't see. If that's what she saw, that's what she saw. She's very far away. I'm not too sure how many feet there are, but it happens. So. Here comes Chris. This is going to be the top of the second. It's a 1-0 ball game. Just a lot of confusion. Chris is ready to go to the bat. Here comes the first pitch. It's a ball. But I don't think she's... Yeah, she saw it. It's a ball. She called it. The umpire has good self-awareness. She makes a lot of conversation, but she's very aware of the game as well. Swing and a miss by Chris. 2-2. Here comes Robbie in the batter's box. Comes the pitch again. Full count. See what I was talking about? The pitcher, when he's off, he's way off. They're not entirely close. I'm not too sure what he's pitching. If I couldn't see all his pitches from the dugout, and I couldn't tell from the way he was pitching or his hands what he was doing. Some pitchers are kind of obvious. Underhand throw. I think that one hit the base, so went ahead and Chris gets on first. Here comes Robbie, left-handed batter. You see the pitch slappers shift over to the right-hand side, right field. Here he goes. Hit to second. Oh, that's an out. I remember seeing this from the crowd. I think I was saying hi to my wife and other folks. I thought that was kind of safe. I believe. Again, you have to call somebody. But here comes the driver up. Runner on second, which is Chris on second. Driver up to bat. A hit down the middle. Center field. Gets it away from him. I think here comes Chris coming in, and an out. Okay, so in this particular play, I think Chris had to touch the outside base before the ball came in. The ball came in, Chris got out, so hard run by Chris. I believe I saw the replay on this. I think Behringer at the last second was telling Chris I asked the umpire to draw a commit line because there's no commit line. Once you pass the commit line, you have to go home. If you go before the commit line, you can choose to go back. So that's what I'm asking the umpire. There's no commit line in that case, in that play, in the field. Here comes Tim up to bat. Oh, hit. That's a good hit. So that's a great hit by the shortstop. Good plays are good plays. Unfortunately, it didn't go our way that case. But that's how softball goes, or softball and baseball. Sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you don't. And here's to the bottom of the second.
Got a 1-0 ball game.
1-0 ball game.
Bottom second.
Bottom of the second. I'm still trying to. Here's the pitcher against pitcher. I always take those seriously. Here's the ball going up. Right field, drops it. I think I threw in the curveball. That's why he rolls a little bit more past the Diane driver. Here comes Robbie. Grabs it at second. Done. Say time. So I don't like when that happens simply because it's a product of my pitching. The balls kind of roll a little bit more than they should. I need to tell them that I'm throwing some curveballs. So I think I start trying to throw the top spin out. Okay, here comes. Okay. Hit to shortstop. Robbie kind of loses his footing. Everybody goes woo woo. Robbie just kind of collects himself, throws it to me. Good way to kind of stop the play from happening or stop runners from going is just to keep it. So third batter, female batter. Again, not shy about throwing any of these. My heat curveball right there. That one kind of got away from me. Shaking off that dirt on my shirt. Get it back from Tracy. Hearing the crowd say "Go Dimas," so I always enjoy those. I hear you guys. Top spin. So different look from the first pitch that I gave him. The first pitch that I gave him was a curveball that got away. This one's just a little bit top spin. So here comes Robbie with a hit. Gets him at third. It's an out. Second slides to second base. Didn't really have to, but that's why you see a lot of dust come up. Here comes a great hitter, 1 out. With this particular hitter, if I know the trick is to kind of throw high. So I think I'm trying to decide what kind of pitch I'm going to throw him. It was a curveball, and that's why it kind of goes towards, goes towards Ernest. Ernest catches it. It's an out. He's a really good hitter. I got to be very careful what I throw at him. I don't want to go a little bit low because he's got so much power. You can just knock it out. I wouldn't say this is a short field, but it is 300. I ump at a field 325 feet. Pitch. Hit. Goes to Tim. Tim throws it to third. There's a confusion on the play. Safe. You see me and Megan on the right-hand side covering first. I think we both did our job. I think it was my on that play, I'm supposed to cover first base. Tim is supposed to throw it to me. I'm supposed to get him out at first. Very unfortunate. People, kind of confused as to what to do. I'm looking back, just trying to get him out. So comes a pitch. Ball. I think that was a curveball. I can't remember. I think this batter also stands a little bit somewhat fair, and I'm trying to decide if I should place it on the far left or, oh, here it goes hit, fair ball over there to Chris. Left field, Chris gets it. 1 run comes in, 2 run comes in. Robbie, Chris. I'm not too sure what. It probably got away from him. Time, 2 runs come in. Tracy does a really good job of handing me back the ball. It's still early in the game. Not too worried. I think they run up the score for us before, where sometimes we just kind of let ourselves get in the mindset of letting teams score. We don't recover too well. Top spin on that one. That's why it's kind of short. I introduced that particular pitch during this game, so that's why a lot of my balls were short in that case. Didn't reach the plate. Throws a curveball. Throws it to Robbie. Robbie goes to first and out. So 3 outs. Still early in the ball game. It should be a 3-0 ball game.
We'll see you next season.
I hear the crowd. So 3-0 ball game. So here we go. Hey guys, it's a 3-0 ball game. I believe in the dugout. We were all talking amongst each other about what happened on that particular play. I feel bad for Tim, simply because it could have been it's a very confusing play. Again, some of these are very routine if you're used to the sport. If you're just casually playing like a lot of us are. A lot of us don't maybe watch baseball or follow baseball closely. Here comes Bird doing his routine. A lot of us don't follow or watch baseball as much as we would like, but some of these plays they take a little bit of knowledge of in-game decisions. So pitch comes. That's a ball. That's short. I think a lot of us were confused as to what. I felt bad for Tim. I don't think anybody was blaming him, but it was just a simple, a little miscues, So, here it comes. Yeah, second one. He pretends to get hit, but we try to shake it off. I know it's a semifinal, semi-championship game. We're just trying our best, just trying to have fun. So, that's the attitude that we should be having. That's a ball, another ball. Again, this particular pitcher, I can't tell by the way he's pitching or his pitches from where I'm standing what type of pitch he's throwing. But I will say that wasn't as consistent in his pitching as I was, or maybe their regular batter. But here goes Augustina. Swing and a miss. I think that was a good curve, or maybe like a knuckleball, but who knows. High ball. High, so it has to go between 6 and 12 feet. You can't really tell what 12 feet looks like, but some of those are really high. Short hits the base. Full count. Here comes Robbie, going to be third base coach. Good job for Bird doing that throughout the entire season. Hits goes between first and second. A good hit by Agustina. Bird goes to third. Great hit by Agustina. I think a little foreshadowing. Agustina had a great tonight. She hit the balls. I don't know. I don't think she struck out that night, but I could be wrong. But here comes my sister up to bat. Swing and a miss. Sorry, Nancy. I think we're just trying to be very encouraging to each other. Again, we're down. We're down 3-0. That's a strike. That's a strikeout. I know nobody likes it when they strike out. One out. I've talked to her before. She says that she doesn't like the pressure when it's 2 outs. Here she had 0 outs, but still struck out. But the thing is about these moments is that, we make the most of it. And I think she's going to get a chance to redeem herself. That's a strike on that back line. When I umpire, I tell the pitchers inside chalk is strike, back chalk is ball. So that's how I do it. I think she just says if it touches the line, the back line, she calls it a strike, which is fine. Every umpire, does it differently. But here comes Ernest with another pitch. Coming up, hits it, a grounder to third base. Oh, it gets overshot to second. Bird comes to home. Agustina rounding home. Can she make it? She's going. Pitch comes in. No, ball does not come in. So 2 runs on that one on a mistake on second base. A good start to us, to be honest. Top of the third, 2 runs. It's going to be a 2-3 game at the moment. Here I'm coming up to bat. I'm still working on my particular strike. I am just terrible at batting, but I do my best, and that's all that counts. Pitch comes. Deep. I don't know what I was thinking. I just thinking that I just wanted to score up my shoulders and have a proper technique. Is kind of what I'm going for. On that one, I watched it. Yeah, just inside. Yeah, I should have swung at that one. I know I think I got on base on the walk at the first one, but here I'm trying to do actively swing. If I look at my stance, kind of good. Take a swing. Down to third. Run. Ernest slides to second. I reach home. I reach first base. No issues. Good single for me. Giving the fist bump to Tim. Here comes Megan up to bat. Again, a good start for us on the third inning. 1 out. 2 people on bases. Hit the base. So that's a ball. It was such a great night, too. The weather's starting to calm down a bit. I know we played in the heat past few seasons. Ooh, help to third, over shortstop. Ernest goes, throws it to third, slides, and stays there. Good job on Megan hitting that one over shortstop. I know shortstop very athletic. Sometimes he can get those high balls, but in this one, just over his head. No room for him to go. Good single for everybody. Everybody advances. Here comes Behringer with bases loaded, which is where we want to be at times. That's a strike. I don't think he likes it. We're not much to complain about calls. We don't like it. We just shake our heads and continue to move on. Behringer, good hitter. Swing and a miss, and I think that's a strikeout. And I think that's what I was talking about, the particular pitcher. I think he had a good curveball. It must be some type of curveball, like, I couldn't really tell. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to do my best to give you guys good commentary. Here comes Tracy, bases loaded. ball that's kind of short. I'm looking at Tracy. I'm trying to gauge her swing. I want to reach home. So as soon as she's kind of swinging, oh, there we go. There, I'm trying to time her swing as well, so that way, when she makes contact with the ball, I am already I'm not skipping ahead, but I'm trying to time it right so that I'm within the legal bounds of the game and running at the same time. Ball. I thought that one was a strike when I watch replay, but those calls can be a little bit tricky. Sometimes you get them right, sometimes you get them wrong. Sometimes it is what it is. Last swing and a miss, and an out. That's 3 outs. We got 2 particular runs in this inning, top of the inning. Believe it always stinks when there's bases loaded and there's some runs. But, the game is still long. We're pretty confident in ourselves. I know we've been here before. We're trying to have fun. We're trying to make the most of situations. We're trying to win this particular game. We don't criticize anybody else about the situation. I know my sister doesn't like it. She gets nervous. I'm not too sure if Tracy gets nervous too or not. But there are chances for everybody to continue to move on ahead. Hey guys, it's the bottom of the 3rd inning, so we should have a 3-2 ball game. I don't really. One little thing about this particular game, I don't like the dirt in front of me. It's really, really soft. The other parts of the field were kind of hard, so whenever I'm walking back to my pitches, I kind of walk around. I didn't like that. It was kind of frustrating to go around it. I'm kind of lazy. Here comes the topspin ball. So trying to give everybody a different look. I didn't really like. I walked through it right there, but I didn't like how it feels. It just feels soft. I don't know. I don't like just being picky. Here's another ball. First one, it was short, top spin. I think this one I just threw it a little bit high, regular, and it didn't reach. Here goes the next pitch. Hits over my head. The guy slips. Believe he makes it to, first, and with no particular issues. Great hit by that one. I think people were complaining. People in the stands were like, "Is this a halo? Is this not a halo? Not a halo." Way over my head. The guy slipped. We just did our best. Here you go, second batter. Top spin. Goes to Robbie, over Robbie's head. Ernest gets it. Throws it to Robbie. Good job by Ernest being there. Robbie did his best. Just beyond the glove. Not being able to make a connection and catch a ball. It happens. Robbie will have an amazing night, so it's gonna happen again. Pitch. I think that was a curveball. That is long. I'm trying to find my rhythm as far as like my pitches is concerned. Trying to throw a curve, but just not down the middle. Foul tip. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, try not to give anybody 2 of the same looks, unless I'm trying to be deliberate on those pitches. I think another curveball. Just bounces, bounce. I fight Tracy over it. Tracy, it should have been Tracy's ball, to be honest. Sorry, Tracy. I'm just trying to do everything at once. I'm just trying to be typical guy, right? No outs. That was Tracy's ball, but we all just reacted to it. Walk around that base, go to the pitcher, get ready for that first pitch. Top spin, short. I'm still practicing that top spin. Again, the first time I've ever thrown it, so I'm trying to get used to it. I think I figured it out towards the end of the night. Curve ball here. Curve towards Megan. Get out. Run scored. Should be a tie ball game at this point, I believe. One down. Good job by Megan getting it, stopping it, going to second, which Robbie took over second. Also, yeah, well, here comes that pitch. I think it might be top spin. No curveball. Super high. Good job by Robbie, Behringer, Bird, rotating second and shortstop. They did a really good job of doing that without me being. Here goes Robbie. Robbie jumps, didn't catch it. Here's another run. Ernest does a good job of stopping it. Throws it in. Just a single for the guy. Still one out. What am I throwing here? The top spin. Top spin to short. Again, I'm trying to give all these people a different look. I'm not trying to give them the same look twice. I don't want my pitches to be predictable. It's a championship game, so why not? I think I told swing and a miss. I think I just told Tracy that I was going to throw all these different pitches, and she's like, yeah, you should do it. Oh, she was here to give me her insight on this particular night and her thoughts. It is what it is. Sometimes schedules don't work that way. Hit to left field. Is that Bird? Yeah, that is Bird being off in left field. Oh, somebody said that's my wife. I guess her husband was in the stands. One out. Bases loaded for pitch slappers. Big guy coming up the plate. Again, I'm trying to throw high. I throw top spin high. That's a strike. I finally got lucky on that particular top spin pitch. Walk around the mound, the dirt, the loose dirt. Go back. I think I go with that one again. Yep, top spin again. Hits it up high. It gives Ernest a chance to catch it, but it falls before him. Oh, another 2 runs come in. Yeah, so unfortunate that it just kind of drops where it drops. I'm not too sure if my top spin affects it when that happens, but Ernest does a good job of covering ground, so I'm never too worried about where he's standing at. Here comes the girl. Swinging a miss. Okay, so again, it was a good single for that gentleman on first. He only made it to first. The girl made it to second, so it's just a single, but 2 runs came in. Oh, that's a strikeout. So my first one of the night. Yeah, she's saying it's a little too low. I don't buy it. Alana, if you're watching this, I don't buy it. I think I'm 5'6". I'm pretty sure I'm throwing it just 6 inches above my head. Here comes that shortstop. Curveball. See how it curves? Tracy, Tracy had to put her foot out to kind of catch it. She's joking with folks in the stands. I think it might have been Simon. Top spin. Fair ball. Goes over to Bird. Is that Bird? Yep. Here comes that runner. Their runners are kind of being aggressive. They have some really good runners. I think everybody on that play, or at least the second baseman, the girl, the runner on second, was being a little bit bold and aggressive. Here comes that third baseman from the pitch slappers. I don't know her name. So, first pitch, curveball. Oh, that's a halo.
That was right at his shin.
It's a little close. I'll take it because I'll just take it. Some of those are hard to call, but it's the umpire's discretion. I know I've made some of those calls before, so here we go, going to the top of the fourth, and here we go, guys. Going to the top of the fourth. We have a 2-8 ball game in the semifinals. Chris is always eager to bat, so he's one of the first ones to be on the plate whenever it's his turn to bat, regardless if whoever's ready or not. So I always love that enthusiasm. I think they were talking about my pitch, how that pitch had crazy spins because I threw a curveball at the girl. Here comes the pitch, ball. Robbie has a good swing as well. Always try to mimic him, but here comes the focus is on Chris and his power. Ball. He has great strength, upper strength. I believe he's a very tall individual. He's probably, I think, because I'm a short dude, I think he's like 6'5", but he's probably like 6 feet. But it's probably like 6'2", 6'3". Here's another pitch. Ball. Takes a base. Good job by Chris being patient in the box. I think I tell him at one point, the object of the game is to score, and he's already done half of his job being on base. Robbie coming up. That's a strike. He nods yes. I don't think he liked it. Chris is ready to run. Always ready to run. Comes a hit to the pitcher. Throws it over. Throws it on second. Chris goes. Robbie to second. Chris goes and doesn't know how to slide, but makes it a third. Great job by Chris. Making sure it gets to third with no issues. I think we've been trying to convince Ernest to teach us how to slide. Here comes Driver with person on third and second. I don't think no outs. That's a strike. Driver's such a good hitter, power hitter. I say so. Good stance, plays baseball, knows the game. That's kind of high. I can't. For the life of me, I can't figure out these pitches. What type of pitches are? I know what I can do on mine simply because I can tell by my form, but I can't tell with this particular pitcher. Oh, hits it over shortstop. Chris comes in to score. Yeah. Having a few words of laughter, gives a high five to Tim. Yeah, he points over to right field. Tim's such a power hitter. He knows how to direct the ball where he wants it to go. I'm sure he wants it to go that where he pointed. First pitch coming up. Swing and a miss. Sorry, Tim. Maybe too early on that. Run on first and third. A good position. I think no outs. Super high. Ball. Yeah, he's trying to get him to, I think this is a good pitcher. Kind of knows his stuff, but for the life of me, I don't think he's consistent and can't figure out. Oh, that's a strike. He points. Yeah, sorry, Tim. I believe Alana calls these pitches if they touch the chalk. It's an out. Here comes Bird. His routine. Love his routine. Gets that loose dirt out of the way. You're in my zone, Dirt. One away. Bird's ready. Dirt's ready. Pitch comes. That's a little deep for Bird's taste. So I think this is one of the first time we've seen Bird without a hat. So came out with a good look. Kind of a lot of people, we don't know how they look underneath shades and hats. So always nice to see people how they are and swing into shortstop. He out at second. 2 down. He gets Bird gets I think it's called fielder's choice, but it gets an RBI in that case, in that play. 2 outs. Agustina with the batter on first. Robbie scored. Driver got out on second. I think Agustina is ready coming to bat. Swing goes over shortstops, gets to second, slide, and a save. Great hit by Agustina. I think she's having a great night. Great night. Here comes Nancy. I believe Chris called her sister Nancy from my previous friend's commentary. 2 outs. Top of the fourth. I don't think she likes the pressure of 2 outs. She told me he gets really nervous, but there's nothing to worry about, Nancy. We're here to have fun. Swing and a miss. Good swing, good swing. We try to be encouraging to each other. Comes another pitch. That's a little high. 6 and 12 feet is what I tell whenever I umpire to the pitchers. 6 and 12, 6 and 12. They're like, what does that mean? 6 feet, 12 feet. I don't know what 12 feet looks like, but that was kind of high. Swing and a hit to third base. Shortstop covers third. It's an out. Good connection by Nancy. Unfortunately, they played it smart in that play. Shortstop covered third, like he should. Third baseman threw an easy out to third base. 3 outs for us. Going to the bottom of the fourth. Here comes the bottom of the fourth. Coming up. I think it should be a 4-8 ball game. We are definitely in the hole. I think we are still optimistic about this particular game, or at least I am. I'm still trying to do the pitching. I believe we're still in this, simply because other games we've had situations where we come back. But it's a very close ball game. Night's still very, very young. Game's heading towards the end, as we thought. But here comes the first pitch. Top spin. Karate chops it. Out. Great out. Great throw by Robbie. Great focus by Tim getting that one. I think Tim did a really solid job at first base throughout the entire season, especially this particular night. I don't know if he's joining us next season, but he will be missed. He's a solid first baseman. Top spin, short, but he still swings at it. Goes to Ernest. Ernest throws it to Megan. Try to cover second time. Again, that particular, I don't know how the ball travels when I do a top spin on it. I just thankful for Ernest and everybody else, the fielders being there. I think that was a particular curve. Here comes Robbie slides. Great job by Chris just being there, right kind of behind Robbie just in case. I know Robbie's a wall, so to speak, whenever we play, but a really good job by Chris just being right there, just getting that particular single for that girl. Pitcher to pitcher. Here comes the first pitch. Top spin. Up, 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 up. This is what I like to see, but it ended up fair ball. So it rolls a little bit more. I try to cover home. 1 run comes in. Should be 9-4 at the moment. 9-4 ball game. I thought we were going to catch that one, but it fell short for, I believe, Augustina. We're doing our best. That's all I can ask. Top spin, short. I should have thrown it a little bit more with more gumption, as they say. I don't know if my arm was tired, but definitely looked a little lackluster in that one. Curveball coming up. Bird, it takes you see how it hit Bird in the leg and then it kind of curved away. 9, 10, 11 should be an 11-4 ball game at the moment. Very unfortunate for Bird that it took a bounce and then it just crazy bounced towards a particular fence. I believe that had to do with my curveball. Went away, runner on second. Trying to shake it off like Simon says in the stands. Top spin, short. Hold on to your bats. Yep, that's right. Trying to get the crowd involved, or at least not trying to, but we just to heads up, we do hear the crowd, and I do hear them. It gives me great joy hearing them. Just deep. I think that was kind of like a curveball, kind of. I wouldn't say like a full on, just get a lot of, curve on it, but just a good, some curve on it. Throw it at the middle. Foul ball, full count. Tracy Bean, Tracy's looking at Simon. Simon just very so optimistic and positive towards our team. I love it. I wish he was at our games all the time, but I know he has other commitments. That's a strike. I reviewed this one. I think it was a little deep, but got to take the calls. I don't argue with him as well either. I may be guilty of those bad calls when I umpire, but that's the way it goes. Here comes 2 outs, top spin, up high. This is what I wanted. Megan gets underneath it, catches it. Great job. That's 3 outs. Last inning. We are top of the 5th. It's an 11-4 ball game.
You gotta score 8.
Gotta score 8, as she says. Hi guys, we're going into the bottom of the top of the 5th with a 4-11 ball game. We need 8 runs to beat 12. I do not remember for the life of me what I was thinking at this point. I know there's some batters coming up. Oh, okay. Here comes Ernest coming up. Ready as ever. I think I'm practicing I might cut myself off, but I'm practicing my swing out there. I don't think we were too worried about, the outcome. We're just, again, we're here for the camaraderie, for the fun, for the laughters, for the outs and the swings. Sunday night, yeah, big bats by Chris. Hits it to short. Safe by Ernest. Great run by Ernest. Again, Ernest does a good job of running. He's such a fast runner. Nobody out. No outs. I'm going up to bat. I'm just trying to put the ball in a position where Ernest can run. That's a strike. Yeah, I don't know. I think I heard Simon talk. I'm not too sure what I was looking for. Give him a little acknowledgement. Hit it over at third field. Yes, it's a good base. Good run. Here comes Ernest. Oh, no. He stays at second. I kind of jumped. I thought Ernest was going to run. Good job by that left field to keep it, a single. I don't know what happens to the ball when I hit it over there. It just kind of travels and just kind of stops rolling. I'm not too sure about the grass conditions. Maybe Chris could have given me that info. Here comes Megan up to bat. First pitch. Just inside. I think that's a ball. So our last chance at bat, and we're trying to make the most of a situation. First, I think this is where we want to be. Top of the lineup, just trying to get everything rolling. I think we'll, all of us, from top to bottom, we're having a great night. I felt really confident about our batting. I wasn't dreadful either about the outcome of this game, but I was still very much says that we could definitely do it. Megan hits it, though, foul ball. Yeah, she's having a friendly conversation with the umpire. Behringer, batter's box. So what do they call it? The hole? I don't know. Forgot the terminology. But here comes the pitch. Behringer just walking, digs the bat. Here comes Behringer up to bat. Fresh from his trip to Germany, to Oktoberfest, with his wife. Really refreshed. He should have hit a grand slam if it's in our cards. But here comes the first pitch. Hits it to... Go, telling me to go. Ernest comes in and scores. I could have made it. It's a great throw by left field. I should have run. Nobody out. No outs. Bases loaded. Behringer hits a good hit. I should have ran, but I didn't. I think I got hold up by Bird. I heard. I really did hear Simon say, like when he yells. I really did hear him, but I think I was following Bird's instructions. Hits a baseball. Great night. The weather's starting to look better. Just outside. Tracy, great eyes. I think she's still wearing shades. Maybe, maybe not. But great vision. Be patient. Takes a base. I walk in a home. So we get a few runs in. I think this should be 2 runs in. That's a 6-11. 6-11 ball game. I believe no outs. Here comes Chris saying that he wants a grand slam. See if he does it. See if it's in the cards. First pitch is not in the cards. Her grand slam takes the ball. Robbie getting ready to come up to bat. No outs. Bases loaded. Right where we want to be in this particular game. Short as well. I think it's a 3-1. There we go. 3-1 confirmed by the ump. Pitcher again, not very consistent. But he does have some good pitches in him. That's deep. Megan comes in and walk. Here comes Robbie. Bases loaded. This guy has hit. I've seen him hit 1 grand slam like 2 or 3 seasons ago. Bases loaded. We ended up losing that game, but he's very capable of hitting that grand slam. He's had a few opportunities in the game. Pitcher's been a little bit difficult for him today. Walks it, takes that ball. I think I heard him say that he plays college. Yeah, he played college ball. I don't know, but I believe it. He's such an athletic guy. Wouldn't surprise me if he played college ball. I heard he gave out his age. That's a strike. He gave out his age when he was talking to Bird earlier, or I think this game, I think next inning. But he gave out his age, so I know how old he is. Not going to give out his secrets. That's a halo. Oh, yeah, halo. So that's an automatic out. It's a dangerous hit towards a player is what that means. An automatic out. Nobody advances. Dead ball. 1 out. Bases loaded. 1 out. I think he wants that one back. Driver hits it up. Infield fly. 2 outs. Infield fly means that if there's bases loaded or runners on first and second with 1 out, 1 out, 1 or 0 outs, infield fly, you can, if they can catch it without extraneous, I forget the exact wording, but if they can casually just catch it, it's called an infield fly, which is an automatic out to prevent a accidental quote-unquote double play. Tim up to hit. Goes over to left center. Goes over the guy. Okay. Goes over the guy. Here comes Behringer. Here comes Tracy. Here comes Chris. Tim goes over to third. That's 10-11 ball game. We are close, guys. We're really close to tying this game up and heading it to extra innings. Really close. 2 outs. Agustina up to bat. She called time. I think she's gonna. I don't know what's going on in this particular play. Why she called time? Looking back at it, I think she's asking that next team who was in the championship game to ask for clarifications about the overtime rules, just in case we did, send it to overtime extra innings. So she calls time back in. 2 outs.
All right.
I think this is also the time where Bird is supposed to bat, but I think we discovered it late. I think this is supposed to call an automatic out. Oh, Bird, don't say that next time. Pitch goes. That's a ball just outside. Again, the guy is not very consistent in the strike zone. He does have some good pitches, but that one just out of his range, out of that strike zone. Another pitch. That's a strike. I believe 2 outs, runner on third, tying run on third. Agustina up to bat, having a great night. That's a ball, full count. I haven't talked to Agustina about, or Tina, how she feels with 2 outs when she goes up to bat. Nobody ever likes that feeling, especially our last game of the season, to send it into extra innings. I'm not too sure she was worried. I don't think she knew about this being the last play.
That's a ball. Did not cross the top of the plate.
Okay, that's a ball. I didn't replay this one. I don't know what it was. It was a ball. It's a ball, so we got a runner on. Runner on first. Here comes Nancy. Again, not really. She told me before she doesn't like the pressure of 2 outs. Nancy, there's 2 outs. Runner on third. This is to send the game to overtime. Can you do it or not?
Time. What's up?
Time. Oh. There's this bird discussing that he just caught the mistake where he's out of. So, anyways, continue on. This should have been automatic out, I guess. But that's a ball. Runner, I think Nancy's with her hand. Kind of nervous. Scoring up. I think I told her we're just here to have fun. I think she looked at me. I'm on first. Hits it over shortstop, and it goes. Yeah. Great hit. Great single by Nancy, tying up the ball game. Yeah, give her a high five. Everybody's excited. Definitely the cards are in our... cards. Yeah, we... Definitely, we're going to have extra, well, not really extra innings, but we're definitely going to have an extra bottom inning in this case. We came from 4-11 to tied up 11-11. Here comes Ernest, 2 outs. Batter at second and first. Going up. And then it's out. Okay. Tie ball game. This is exactly where we want it. We were down 4-11. Tied it up 11-11. Going to the bottom of the 5th inning. The bottom of the 5th inning. Here I am. I usually don't do this. I held everybody up. I told them. I think my words were, doesn't matter. Yeah, fine. Yeah, I said something along the lines of like, hey guys, regardless of what happens, we're here to have fun. We're just relax and have fun. Fun on 3, 1, 2, 3, fun, and then that's where you heard fun. I think the momentum was in our favor at this point, simply because we were down 40-11, coming up 11, bottom of the 5th inning. If they don't get any runs, then that means that we're going extra innings. If they get one, then they get one and they win. But for now, we're just doing our best and having fun. That's all it's all about. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss. Robbie enthusiastic. Walk around that loose dirt. Here comes the next pitch. Ooh, that's another foul ball. I think that was a curveball by the way the ball bounced and it kind of just rolled towards the fence. Again, I'm throwing all the heat, all the smoke. Yeah, Tracy was running for it. Yeah, I don't know who she was talking to. I wish she was here to tell me. So we're all excited. We're definitely focused in and zeroed in. That's a little flat. I don't like it. I saw that one. I replayed it. It was not flat. I know she's short, but she should have still swung. That's a strike. Batter's out. So, again, a little redemption in that play. One away. Everybody's zeroed in. Everybody's locked in. I'm throwing all the heat. I'm throwing all the smoke to everybody, regardless of who they are. Yellow, purple, blue, tall, short, girl, boy, hats or no hats. Getting all of it. That's a foul. I really was excited and pumped up. I'm excited and pumped up right now trying to talk to you guys, do the color commentary and the commentary and the color commentary, doing everything. I was really excited about this particular game, going into it, the bottom of the 5th. throw the top spin. Oh, halo. Okay. That one I remember correctly. That ball came zipping through. I mean, it was about 2 or 3 feet away from me. I can actually hear the on it. So it's, I wouldn't say it's a scary sound, but definitely, you know, they're close when you can hear that sound, the stitching on the ball. Comes a pitch, top spin. That's a ball. I don't like that she called the ball before she swung at it or it reached, simply because you never know when they can swing at it. But it is what it is. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss in that pitch. Forgot to count, but here we go. Another pitch. Hits up. Robbie says he got it, and out. Extra inning, guys. It's a very exciting ball game. Let's see what happens next. Okay, so here are the rules for the game in extra innings. I'm not too sure whether I should call this a 6th inning, but I'm going to say the top of the extra innings. It's an 11-11 ball game. The way it works is that there is going to be one pitch. It's going to be a full count, so 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 pitch. If it's a ball, batter walks. If it's a strike, batter's out. There's no courtesy. There's no courtesy foul. Starts off with a batter on second. This is kind of to speed up the process of the game itself. That means Ernest was the last at bat. He popped it up. Here I am, up to bat. And here comes Bird. Now he has a cap. There's no sun, and Bird comes out with a cap. I don't get it. I'm as confused as you guys are. Not really. That's my color commentary. Here I am explaining one pitch. Make it count. Eminem style. Make it count. I shouldn't be doing that, but no courtesy foul. Sudden death, as she called it. Here I am, up to bat. Hit over short. Good bounce. Throws it. Slides. Oh, safe. I go to second. Okay, time. Okay, so here's what happened. Hard hit to shortstop. Ernest, great runner. Even better slide. Yeah, I don't slider. Great runner. Slid really hard to third. There's no force out. The girl had a tag. It's just a rough play. There was nowhere for Ernest to go other than slide, and it's unfortunate that she got hurt for the moment. She took a tumble, but that's the way softball is. I think I remind everybody to keep it friendly, but here comes Megan again, 3-2 count. Hits, it's an out. It would have been a halo as well. I think she said it would have been a halo, but it's the great catch by the pitcher. 1 out. 1 out to Berenger up to bat. 3-2 count going. So I think everybody's starting to get used to. Well, they're not used to, but everybody's starting to know the rules of extra innings. We never experienced it. That's a ball, so he takes the base. Here comes Tracy. What I was thinking in going into this particular innings is that we had a good chance. The pitcher, as I mentioned before, was never accurate in his pitching. He wasn't consistent. He was all over the place. So I had hit the base, takes a walk. Ernest comes in. There's no score limit either, so we can score as many as we want. There's no seven run limit. It's just, again, to speed up the process of trying to find a winner for this playoff game. If it was the regular season, it would have been tied. Everybody goes home. Nobody's a loser. In this game, we need a winner. Comes Chris up to bat. Hits it. I thought it was gonna drop. It dropped, and then I just go for it. Berenger goes to third. Scored in, I think, 13, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have the scoreboard yet, but we got a few runs in. Here comes Robbie. Again, bases loaded. I think Robbie loves these moments. Here comes the pitch. That is very deep. Robbie always looks to swing. Has a good eye. Does not get gets the chance to swing at it. I think the batter, the girl over there, she hits it. Here comes Chris. Oh, drops it. Okay, here comes Tracy. Scores. Okay, lucky. I wouldn't say lucky. Lucky drop by the. I'm going to third. I heard the girl on third complain about. She took a tough fall with Ernest. Oh, hits it. Here comes Chris. Save. They're complaining about the play. He looks safe. I reviewed this one, slow mo. I think they call these like bang bang plays. It's got to cost something. The girl doesn't like it. She's been complaining for a little bit after the fall with Ernest. She didn't like that. Obviously, nobody likes it. I think it gets heated a little bit more. Here comes Bird. Bird takes the pitch to the body, grabs it. Yeah, so here comes Robbie scores. Here comes Agostina having a great night.
So I mean, like, hypothetically,
Having a great night. Agostina coming up to bat. One pitch coming up, kind of high. Takes the ball and walks. Another run scored by us. Again, to speed up the process, the Maroon team's kind of confused, kind of deflated.
they said there's no run rule.
I was like seven runs. There's no run.
That's what the rule says.
Yeah, that's what the rule says. No run limit.
Hey, this is
See the third base kind of yelling and kind of being upset. Here comes my sister. Swings, hits it to second base. Agostina out at second. Overthrows it. Here comes one run, 2 runs. Here comes third base guy. First base, third base guy, third base girl, and the first baseman were not liking. Well, I mean, they were just she was just complaining. So 1 ball, 1 strike. She doesn't like it. I'm up to bat. If you don't want to go, just go. So she's like, then go again. Okay, she leaves. It's kind of unfortunate in this situation. I know it's extra innings. Tempers kind of flared. The first baseman just told the girl if she wanted to leave, and she did. So I hit it. I didn't take it. I didn't mean to. Well, I hit it where the girl wasn't. I hit it directly down third base line. I did not do.
Hopefully we're doing this.
Yeah, hopefully we're doing this correctly. I did not mean to hit it third. It just so happens to be that I'm constantly hitting it that way. The girl ended up leaving. I hit it where she wasn't. I'm not trying to be a jerk, but I did throw the bat like a jerk. So, yeah. So here comes Megan up to bat. Oh, hits it up. That's 3 outs. Okay, so end of extra innings 1. So we're going into this. I think we have this one in the bag. I'm very confident about my pitching, but there's another bottom inning to go. So here we go. Hey guys, bottom of the extra innings 1. It's a 2011 ball game. Again, the way it works is the count is 3 balls, 2 strikes, no courtesy foul. Start off the inning or the top or bottom of the inning with the runner on second. I believe I'm pointing at the second baseman. It's like, get one of your guys and go to second inning. I was like, oh, it was that girl. We need somebody at second inning. We're all pointing, hey, get your person at second inning. Let's get this going. I was very confident of going into extra innings as far as my pitching is concerned.
Well, if he just made up the rules, we're all playing.
Yeah, if we're all playing by the same rules, if it's the same rules, we're all learning and going at the same rules. It's not really unfair. It's fair as it can be. Confident going into this inning because I knew I'm a little consistent, but at the same time, want to throw these guys some heat. First pitch, hit to the Robbie. Robbie gets it. Out. He thought he caught it. Might have hit the ground first, but regardless, we got one out. We're just here to have fun, guys, but I kept on telling everybody. First pitch. Take your base. Again, I think I was throwing a iteration of a curveball. Like a high curveball. Simply because I want to throw the ball kind of high so it can go kind of high, swing and it goes high. So that's why even though they're deep, they're high curve balls, so to speak. Let's grow, throw, since take your base. Okay, I saw this one. This one was definitely a strike. That should have been an out. That should have been an out. Bases loaded. Get the grow ball, but this is softball. We usually do not argue with the calls. We just kind of shake our heads and move along. This is what we're doing. We're just playing the game. Here to have fun. Here to be with our friends. First pitch, pitcher to pitcher, top spin. Ooh, Bird almost caught it. So that's what the oohs and ahs. Another run comes in. So close, so close. Yeah, here he's talking to Simon, being enthusiastic with Simon. Again, love his energy during the games. He talks to everybody. He says comments. I hear you, Simon, if you ever hear this or hears this and sees this game. I hear you. I love it. One out. Pitch goes up to Ernest. Ernest catches it. Throws it in to me. Catch it. Nice play, Ernest, as they say from the stands. It could have been Josh, or it could have been Tom, or it could have been Simon, or it could have been any of our many, many thousands of fans that we have in the stands that you cannot see. We have thousands, literally thousands of fans in the stands, so always great to play in front of the fans. Just kidding, just friends and family. Comes pitch, curveball, take a base. Don't like that call either. We don't argue. We just play. That's our motto. It should be our motto. We just play. Just play. Just play. Did I hear his name is Nick? Ball. Yeah, I was waiting for the ball. Waiting for somebody to throw me the ball. Wasn't really done. I didn't want to aggravate the team. I know their spirits is deflated. Again, they're trying to catch up to us. I don't know what the score is, but they're catching up. Top spin. Ooh, gets away from Robbie. Oh, another 2 runs come in. 2 runs come in. Calls time. Probably because the runner is not going to advance. Tracy just throws over me like she doesn't care. I know you care, Tracy. I know you care, but looked like you didn't care. 2 outs. Oh no, 1 out. 1 out. 1 out. 1 out. Trying to get out of this jam. Still up by a few runs. That's a ball. I couldn't tell if this ball hit the base or not. It sounded like I heard a thump, but I couldn't really tell. 2 outs away. Two away, they said. Trying to throw some heat. Oh, struck him out with a curveball. That's game. He does not like it. I was pumped up after this game. Great game by all of us. We ended up winning this game. Guys, I'm really excited about the way this game turned out. Really excited. I'm trying to hide my emotions. I know the way the game ended for the Maroon team was not as they liked or hoped. But that's how softball and sometimes how life goes. Sometimes we get lucky. Sometimes things happen. Sometimes things don't go away, but you got to bounce back. Take it as a go. Here I am. I think Simon was one of the first ones to kind of congratulate us, and he's all like high fiving me. I'm like, oh yeah, gave him that curveball, gave him that curveball. You know, whatever. I was really pumped and excited. Really excited. I threw that curveball really nice and just it made him swing and miss. It was just sick. So we're in the championship game.
Hey, Green, go ahead and relax for a little bit. Green, I guess we'll just be here for a while.
The thing about this particular situation is that my wife didn't my wife didn't anticipate being there for 2.5 hours. Not 2.5 hours. This is an hour and a half game. She didn't anticipate being here for another hour. It's already past my little guy's bedtime. She was not happy, but she was happy that we were in the championship game. Maybe the umpires calling their loved ones saying, "Hey, I'm still at work." That's gonna be a while. Super happy, as you can tell. I'm still talking. I'm still super excited. So stoked about this particular game. How it went. Everybody was resilient. Everybody was kept positive. Everybody played. Everybody was focused. Not a lot of bad juju and vibes. Even when we messed up, we didn't turn each other down. We didn't chop each other down. We told ourselves to keep going, have fun. We're here to have fun. We will see how this next game ends. I believe I'm kind of behind in the recording of the audio simply because I thought Tracy and Chris were going to be here with me today to do this game and the next game afterwards. Scheduling couldn't do that, so we'll see when this next one gets I put down on YouTube. Really excited about doing the commentary, guys. I love doing it. I believe wouldn't say I have a knack for it, but I do like giving you guys insights on how I was thinking the game was going, how the flow of the game was going. I will try to do this last game as soon as I can, get you the commentary game on the championship game. We had good momentum. We had good fun, good energy. Everybody was vibing. Everybody was hitting. Everybody was catching. Everybody was having a good time. Energies were high. Let's see how it goes. I'll see you guys in a bit. See ya. Bye.